talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. The Longhorns offense will be the first up today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, you just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him. There aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll try the right here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards in the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open the football, as we saw right there. Able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Auburn's offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to a 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing down.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas 14, Auburn 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, that is a first down in a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this battle, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive start to the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Second and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas 21, Auburn 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the punt team now on to kick it away. but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's escaping the pocket now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Third down after that running play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. He'll stick with it on first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sims. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make